So you are your own body.
Symbiote?
Yeah, and then it goes away. You can fucking it goes into your pocket, you jack it a little bit, and then you can come back out.
You're wet afterwards, aren't you?
No, but every now and then, like, you just have to feed your own.
I really want that walrus back from Bottega. I've been wanting it forever.
Mind you, it's not gonna get perfume because it smells good because it costs a lot. That's it. Oh, yeah. It smells like money. You know what I mean? It's fine.
She don't want the perfume. She wants the bag.
Yeah, she wants the bag.
I'll buy that, then I'll buy.
It's toxic.
It was a health potion.
And the loot kinda sucks.
I don't follow June. You don't get to tell me what to do. Ain't none of that.
Oh, Sega!
But bad things will always eventually happen. How easily it is
Should have buffed
to solve that problem. Down to their gender, or down to their skin color, or down to their income, or anything like this. What you're doing fundamentally is you're dehumanizing them, because you're taking a person that is a complete
Matter.
They're afraid to think to themselves.
The spirit moves
they
me.
do, and they think too hard, or they think too much in one direction.
I hear.
Your king is here. Echo Saber.
Your bottom tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack. Your bottom barracks has fallen. The enemy now has mega. Your middle tower is under attack.
We understand. As ordered.
Worthy tribute.
Joke's on you guys. You think everyone that the JK fan is a hardcore right-wing extremist Nazi, but in reality, we got hella well
exploited to cover up lazy and cheap development practices. In hundreds of game titles, if you can fully disable temporal solutions, you are punished severely with numerous rendering problems. Temporal dithering and frame blending dependent rendering aspects.
Oh, that's I've been a part of this process so much over the years. There's no real drama. Mistakes are not uncommon. And frankly, I think it's ridiculous to think that the devs would be lying here if there was no miscommunication. Yeah. GGG could have just not mentioned. Yeah, they could have just not.
He is frustrated because the opposition party, which controls about like almost 2/3 in the colony, has increased the basically notice if you see
people who have reported basic facts about the situation in Gaza and things that have happened by the hands of Israel and the IDF, and they've been called anti-Semitic just for reporting what has happened.
Definitely the Paul Abdul job was crazy because of this one specific thing. I don't even think I talked about it here, but like something had happened like towards the end where like
plays the move pawn to g3. Google, sensing the danger, plays the move pawn to h5. And in this position, ChatGPT plays
A closer look.
Look fast.
As if seeing a titty or a nipple would cause the heat death of the universe.
Axe the dagger.
Like,
Axe the dagger,
I mean, I guess.
Behold the Bone Key! Tis I!
As a surprise to Owens. Take a look.
I'm not going to go away. I'm going to use my God-given voice to talk about things that are important to me. Just ask me to be left alone. Or at least just report.
You are in my presence. I'll consent.
Oh my god.
A classic mistake.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Are the special ones. That's a good edge. I shouldn't have executed the blacksmiths. I walk among you.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
The spirit. Hi guys, it's me again. Today we're going to talk about something that everybody has experienced, at least secondhand.
Bring out the karaoke machine. Call the cops. Tuck, tuck.
My edge. Those.
Your top tower is under attack.
As a surprise to Owens. Take a look.
I'm not going to go away. I'm going to use my God-given voice to talk about things that are important to me. Just ask me to be left alone. Or at least just report.
This sounds great to me. I am so happy to hear that the game is turning out nicely. So what exactly is the problem? Well, there's two main things happening here.
The people
One
are the problem.
is that the review was posted way prior to embargo, apparently nearly a week.
a transatlantic flight to get the queen to the other side of the board.
Of course.
And plays queen to b3. That's a tough move. Sacrificing the bishop's position.
Let's get a move.
Attractive than the average guy. There are a select few of true stars, but really for most guys, it is a matter of standards. How low are you willing to go?
That's true.
Shade, guide me.
We're out of
Comeback is a brilliant game. It's a similar... Wrong. The reason why Diablo 3 wasn't very good at launch is because the game was completely unbalanced. That's really the reason. If you have some character there that's like, you know, black, I mean, it might be one or two. I think that there's a good chance there could have been a couple of black people there, for sure, right? I mean, because people had votes back then, maybe it happened. But to...
darkness, hunger.
I understand what you guys are saying. Inside of a timeline window that is based off of seasons that you could release.
After them! We are in accord. I've been...
Your top tower is under attack.
And so now you're stepping outside of that box that you're supposed to. And I think this also...
Your top tower has fallen.
Point it's aside the point. It's like 2 fucking steps removed.
Like, he seems like a terrible person to be around. Imagine you're like hanging out there and she's like, oh, that's privileged. Oh, you can't do that. Oh, that's a microaggression.
We'll see. I'm not ready.
Dire's structures are fortified. Your top tower is under attack.
Go for it, Witch Doctor. I mean, that's
Your
what...
bottom tower
It's worded here.
Silently. Gold for steel.
So good in a G-Wagon, give me a G-Wagon. What was that?
I don't know.
What the f was it? What is it?
How is she performing?
British Indian, you hate Reese's and that gang.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Thanks for the 5, brother.
Wait, dude, that's legit. It's not a legit 6-pack. You've been working with
Start there.
like a cheerleading squad that could beat everyone.
The tiger from He-Man.
That's tight, he can fly.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Problems at like level 30 to 40, right? Because you just kept doing the same thing over and over. So the reason why PoE is a good game, or something like Elden Ring is a good game, or Baldur's Gate 3, or Metaphor, or like any of the other like good games, it's because you have a...
Then he got in trouble, he got arrested for tax evasion. And then he had to sell the company again. So you see a pattern here. So he sold it to CEO and COO Faraz Antoon and David Casillo. And a man...
We march.
Work out of it, and it was very helpful. It was really helpful. But I think I had a good therapist to help me.
Yeah, you just got a good one.
Yeah.
I probably
She was tight.
Walmart one, dude. You probably had fresh off the boat.
But the difference was the accountability, was the homework, it was like...
Trees.
Magnus is here.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
And Candace Owens have ended their relationship. He did not give a reason on the circumstances that led to the shift. But earlier this week, the Anti-Defamation League highlighted the fact that white supremacist Nick Fuente,
a Daylight developer, allegedly forcing employees to undergo Wheel of Privilege DI training. Wheel of Privilege? I mean, seriously, that's got to be one of the lamest things I've ever got ordered.
Already with that attitude. That's how he's able to get married right away.
Honestly, I was like, why are we doing this? I was like 8th to 9th grade. That's not that big.
Oh, baby. Bow before me.
So the DLSS for several effects I've shown throughout this video. Epic defaults their engine to rely on temporal smearing when very few TAA independent features remain undocumented and hidden behind loopholes most unsuspecting developers will never find.
I had no idea about any of this. Of risk and bloated with microtransactions aren't sustainable business model. Madness, yeah, crazy. Imagine that. And it's not AAA bubble, it has to burst. It's a live service bubble. No, it's the AAA bubble.
Immortality is mine!
Is always going to be in the green fucking pot. It's stupid as fuck, and it makes exploration feel artificial and fake.
In history ever, that's pretty cool. We'll probably just get some trauma from like the dad not being in anything. I remember,
I mean, it's art.
Shovel my hole. By my crown. One horn dominating. Well begun.
It seemed alarming. He would have never known that someone had died that night. When Oliver and Lucy are both finally arrested in Hungary, in Eastern Europe, Lucy responds, "Oh, the SIM cards and all of that."
And talking about racism. Then she's also got posts like
Number
this.
of mass shootings in the U.S. between 1982 and February 2020 by a shooter's race or ethnicity.
Done. Soupy.
this dude, holy crap, Lex Luthor looking man.
I mean, he's just one person,
but yeah,
right?
I wanted to talk about this because obviously this is a follow-up slash update to the ongoing controversy and issues in Japan with the whole
I hate to say this.
censorship.
I hate to fuck.
Because if the company can stand to lose money,
sure as night.
That is fucking
day.
insane. Because that's why if you want people to change their behavior, pay them a.
Couldn't breathe through my nose for months. Finally got better. Then all at once I could smell everything.
Like what someone had for breakfast?
Who'd been in a room before I got there? Who was hungover?
You get older, your body gets weaker. It's quite important for your happiness. According to the longest running study.
Well, I mean, you don't need a study to tell you this. I mean, the study makes.
It's amazing. Onward.
The battle begins.
They cannot hide. We are clear. We will.
That is a repetition of the position. The game is a draw. Wrong.
Should have stayed.
Play a move. I apologize for the mistake, and it restarted a game. In this position.
Okay.
Because like if you see something that like looks fun to play, like that's what I do sometimes. If like I don't play the PoE League on day 1, I'll wait for day 2 or day 3, and then I'll pull up Ziz, I'll pull up Steel Mage, I'll pull up Cute Dog or somebody, and I'll watch them.
What's that you say? What badly die worse. I hear the call.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Bone King's rule. So what if I swagger?
Algorithms not meant for consumer-efficient real-time rendering.
That's
Amidst
true.
of these issues, I gave Epic the benefit of the doubt and made a feedback thread on the Unreal Developer Forums 12 months ago,
Let's go,
requesting the
RS guys.
prioritization of game development and a larger focus on temporal smearing independence within their various effects. And only
Silently.
We can go.
Want to test and go, I wonder if I could fuck that guy up.
One time we went out with one of our buddies. He plays NFL. He's like 6'8". And this motherfucker, everywhere we went, everybody just kept bugging.
We rush.
Dire structures
accessible for review and use under Epic's GitHub restrictions. Unlike industry leaders, we do not believe the future of graphics is dependent on blurry or expensive temporal smearing.
I feel like that's the case, yeah, because they do look so blurry.
That future is only possible.
Holy shit.
Way, and I will still to this day remember that. Like that was the best way to be picked up, and it worked.
And it was like
Ass too. Well, like the jumping, for example.
Not a whisper.
I don't even really think it's ass. The jumping works kind of like, it works kind of like Monster Hunter, where it's kind of a tangent, but like how in Monster Hunter.
'Tis your honor.
Access will be running 2 weeks of Twitch drops. To some more community streamers will be offering the Chimera Pet for purchasing or gifting 2 Twitch subscriptions of any tier.
Are you even trying?
Silent running.
Would y'all smash Tulsi? It's a little hard for me because she's a friend.
Yeah.
A deep friend.
Would.
Yes. I was squared up. You gotta think that.
I
10
misunderstood
seconds
the
remaining.
question.
Megan Kelly would, for sure, with all the lights on. I'd actually add lights in
5
the room.
seconds remaining.
Would you, Anthony, Megan Kelly?
To make sure you're also
We accept your apology. I'll drink to the pussy Canadian dollar.
His top barracks has fallen. The enemy's top barracks has fallen. You now have mega creeps. Your middle tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified.
She's basically a fugitive running from the law in Eastern Europe. Her family members are sending her hundreds of thousands of dollars, so they must believe her story. Now, regardless, they spend a few nights in the country before traveling to Slovakia.
I'm gonna pull.
Yes. I go.
Really great moves. If you put aside the fact that there has been a night hanging for half the game, and the queen can be captured 2 different ways, like if we just conveniently forget about them, this is actually great stuff. This is great stuff. This is like, if you have a kid that gets a 75% on a test,
As I command. Soil king. Never cross me. Death is my shadow.
Power is probably totally artificial. Because like they don't really have much. I don't think they have much of an economy. Like they probably don't have anything that they're really doing.
Top tower is under attack.
And so I couldn't really see it.
He's an employee at the place. Yeah. So he's like, can you help me? He's like, I don't work there. And he turns around and she just starts yapping. And he's like, beware. Bitch, I just wanted to help, man. Yeah, man. Therapy. Yeah, you're talking about sugar daddies and these black people are just like, man, that's
SIM cards with her. To huge ass. And the police are thinking, really now? I mean, this is very dumb. But Chin is passionately telling them, yes, it's weird, but he agreed to it.